Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This weekend Divergent is coming out, so I decided to review the book. Now the book Divergent is about 5 factions. So with the 5 factions of Abnegation, Amity, Erudite, Candor, and Dauntless making up this city, there's a little bit of clashing because they all stand for something different. When you try to section people off by their top personality traits, it doesn't go very well because most people usually have more than one type of personality trait. Now these factions test all the 16-year-olds in the city once a year to see which section they actually belonged in. Our main character is from Abnegation. Beatrice Pryor just turned 16 not too long before her testing. Goes in and her testing doesn't quite go as well as she had hoped. In fact, she tests for 3 different categories, which is supposed to be impossible, which makes her a divergent, which is not a good thing in this city. Now this book hits some hard subjects that are kind of a little more depressing, if you will. Talk of suicide, not quite fitting in, getting bullied, people getting harassed, and what happens to the people who don't fit into their ideal little world. It kind of mimics how people feel in society today, how you go through high school. So it is a little bit rough if you were bullied in high school. The author, Veronica Roth, really walked the politic line as well as the high school bully line when she wrote this. It's a good merging of 2 different problems that the society has by segregating everything. The segregation leads to strife between the different factions, which is the main conflict in this book that you don't realize it until quite near the end. The way the book flows makes you latch on really soon into the beginning of the book, which carries you through the whole thing, and it's very fast moving when you're actually reading it. Sinks you into this world that Veronica has created. You start to feel and adapt to these characters because you knew somebody like this maybe, or you saw something like this happen when you were in school, or you're seeing it now while you're in school, but you're also seeing like the different political strife that's actually going on behind the background that unless you're paying really close attention to it, you're not going to catch until the end, and then it all makes sense just like that. This book will take you on a bit of an emotional roller coaster ride. And I'm not gonna lie, you might want to have a box of tissues next to you because you're gonna cry a couple parts. That, to me, makes a really good story when you actually start to feel for these characters to the point where you're just kind of tearing up a little bit as you're reading some of the sadder sections. Then you're also feeling their joy, their excitement at the new things that are going on in her life. It's about self-discovery and who she really is as a person in this new faction. So this book is really well-rounded. It's got a lot of great dialogue. It's got a lot of great setup. It is definitely a beginning book of a series. It's got the setup. It's got your little bit of history, but doesn't give you all of it. So it makes you really want to read the next one so you know what's actually going on in this world, because it never explains what happened to Chicago that is no longer Chicago and why the city is barricaded in. I would really recommend this book for anybody to pick up and read. I'm going to give this book an A. It's a really good read. I'd like everybody to have a copy of it that likes the book because it deserves to be read. It deserves the attention that it's getting, and I'm excited to see the movie. Do yourself a favor, pick up a copy, whether it's from your library or Walmart or a used bookstore, wherever you like to frequent to pick up your literature. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe above or below or where to the side or to the bottom. Who knows where your subscribe button is on different formats. You never know. Please leave comments, like it, don't like it. That's up to you. Love you all. Bye-bye.